I have a task that was stealing 3 hours from me every single week. I knew it could be automated. I just didn't have the time to do it myself. So I did something I've never done before. I hired a freelancer on Fiverr to build it for me. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find the best person for this job at the lowest price. And the one red flag on every profile that almost made me hire the wrong person and waste all my money. Real quick, this video is sponsored by Fiverr. First, why hire at all? I want to be more visible on LinkedIn. It's the most profitable social media platform for solopreneurs to get clients. But I have no time to post there manually. But I'm already sending newsletters out every week to my list. So what if every single one of them would become a LinkedIn post automatically with an image and with an approval step, so nothing is published without me seeing it first? Could I have built this system myself? Probably. But I'm fully booked making videos and maintaining my AI systems library. If your time is worth anything, hiring the right person is often the cheaper and less stressful option. The only risk you have is hiring the wrong person that builds you something that doesn't work and wastes all your money. So here is how I made sure I didn't. I've also put together a complete guide for how to hire the best AI freelancer on Fiverr, where everything is included that I'm going to go through with you, all the steps, so that you can get access to by clicking the second link below in the video description. So let's go here. You need to explain in plain words what you want. So I break down my automation here. Now, every freelancer who reads this knows exactly what I want, and they can evaluate exactly if they can deliver it for me and how long it's going to take them. Now let's go to Fiverr. You find the link in the first line below in the video description. What do we type into the search bar to find the best freelancer? Just type in the name of the tool for your project, right? Or if you don't know that, just type in what you want. I specifically wanted an automation, and then it's just an automation platform that I'm familiar with. And I just paste it in here and click search. Now this gets me 13,000 search results. Here is what I want to do first. I want to set this filter, seller details. And this is the first thing I always filter. You have different levels, right? So a new seller that is just one that just joined and they don't have a track record yet. They may be cheaper, but I don't know. I have no proof how reliable they are and how qualified. Level 1 is people that have already delivered and fulfilled some orders. Level 2 is someone with like consistent delivery over time, and a top rated seller that's Fiverr's most qualified freelancers or most vetted. So they have the most proof and the most orders and stuff like that. So what I want to do, I want to check level 2 and check level top rated seller, because that's my requirement for that quality freelancer, because it's quite a complex job. And then I click apply. Now we've cut it down from 13,000 results to 1,200. That's much better to work with. Now I apply my own filter criteria. So I already have them here. The rating should be above 4.8 reviews count and score, and at least like 100 reviews, right? Or 50 to 100 reviews. So let's check. Is there anyone that has like lots of reviews? Well, this is one, right? I have that one. So what I would do, I would just open these, because the next step I can closer look at the profile. And then I could also try someone like a vetted pro, right? This is a freelancer with talent that has been vetted by Fiverr. Now let's take a closer look at each profile. I have a few criteria I want to look at. The one is last delivery. This says, okay, it should be like days ago where they delivered the last project, not month ago, because month ago, I don't know, right? If they're still working actively, how responsive they are. And I want to have the response time under 1 hour. So here, let's go through. Here we have that normally here. We have the response time is good, last delivery is good. And what I'm also looking for is, do they have a plan? Because my budget for this is $500. And I think, yes, my project could fit in here. So this would work. So this is one person I could hire. And then I can save this person to my favorites here. So here I've picked out one, like it had over 200 reviews, 5 review score. And then I saw this last delivery 2 weeks ago. So that's the last time they delivered a project like that. This for me is a red flag. After filtering, I have now a handful of candidates, and now I'm going to pick the 3 best looking ones. So how do I pick the 3? I asked, does their actual experience fit the project? Their review count versus rating, right? Do their reviews mention anything I need to be aware of? Do they have in their portfolio a similar project to the one I have? So here I see they have built 1,000 automations, many end-to-end automations. They have here, well, this is a portfolio. I can click through what they have built. That's what I need. And let's go to the reviews. They have also similar project, right? Complex projects for higher prices, and they have successfully completed it. So I would keep them. That's what I would do with all the other profiles. Next, we need to contact our favorites and send them the message with our project details. But there's a mistake you need to avoid. Otherwise, it's going to get your Fiverr account blocked. And that is to send the same identical message to all of them. Learn it the hard way. So I sent an identical message to different freelancers. My account was blocked. Then you have to contact support to get it unblocked. So what I want to do instead, I want to use Claude to basically write me a message, like 3 different messages for these different freelancers. And first I also need to paste my brief, like the project outline, right? So everyone knows what I want. So this is what I want. Copy and paste it in here. And then I just need to have like the profiles or the details of different freelancers. Well, I will just do it like this. Make a few lines here. First freelancer, second one, and then just copy their profile in that. So that's the first one here. Paste it in here. Second one, just grab this until here. And the third one, and then paste it here. Send it. And there I have the different messages. Even with this goes to Rayhat. So I would copy that. And then I would go there, Rayhat. I would go contact me. And I would select get a quote. And then I would paste this message here. And I would select my budget for this. And then once you place the order, when would you like a service delivered? Well, 7 days for the complexity of the project. And then I would just send out a message. And I would do this for all of these 3. Now the replies came back. Now I'm going to look through them. I don't have all of them yet, but some of them were automatically deleted. But here's one. He said absolutely. They usually then just repeat the project back, what they can do, how it's going to look like. And then he just said you can purchase the standard pack, and in his case that's 750, so that was above my budget. And then I had the other one, here's Sam. So they wrote back, also it's gonna happen very fast, usually within hours. You see the one Rahat, he's already replied, and they also repeated back the project and the cost $500 and even a delivery time 7 to 10 days. I accepted the offer from him. So here is what happens after you place the order. Now my work is a custom work, and that's not just place an order and get a finished system a few days later. No, it's a back and forth almost daily. They're asking me, request access to something. They ask me to invite them to my automation platform. So you never give them any passwords, but in my platform here and then the automation platform, I could invite them. They keep sending me Loom videos where they describe everything I have to do click by click. So they make it very easy. They even give me 30 days of support after the delivery to make sure everything runs exactly as expected. Now let me show you the full system. There you see Driven Stack, that's the freelancer I hired on Fiverr. They have built 3 workflows in my account. They all work together in one system that turns emails to LinkedIn posts. Let me show you how it works actually. So here I have an email, for example, and I want this to be posted on my LinkedIn profile. Now this email doesn't have an image, so an image must be generated for it. And now you see I got this post generated and I get it on Telegram, this messaging application that I also have on my phone. So I can manage everything on my phone. And then it says type no for new image. So if I don't like the image, type new. It generates me a new image and sends it to me again. If I type yes 3, so I type yes 3 and send it. Now I get the message, your post was just published to LinkedIn. Now I can go to my LinkedIn account, go to my activities. And here you see that the post was just published to my LinkedIn account. So I don't need to do anything. I don't even need to have my computer open. All I have to do is I get notified, hey, here's a new post. Do you want to post it? If you've got a task like this, something you keep postponing because you don't have the time or the skills to build it yourself, Fiverr is one of the fastest way through it. To get started with Fiverr, just click the first link below in the video description. And for bigger business critical decisions, check out Fiverr Pro. If you want to see more videos like this where I show you how to use and build highly effective automations and workflows, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video.